Today, Google has come to Visakhapatnam. We are very happy. According to me, we are in an inspiring time. Technology is matured. I have seen once landline telephones. It was ornamental, never it worked. That is how we used to do lightning call. We used to take 1 week or 10 days or never matured. That was the days. Now, even everybody is having a smartphone. Penetration and use of AI is very high in India. They are using AI, now we have to drive to take next level. With all our things, one is connectivity, digital connectivity. Second is data center and AI, real-time data collection, and also integration of historical data and global knowledge. It will be a deadly combination. According to me, our Prime Minister has visualized vision Viksit Bharat 2047. We can achieve well in advance by using all these techniques. We are having strong Prime Minister. He is a visionary, not only visionary, he can understand technology. I have seen so many Prime Ministers so far. I have worked with them. I took so much of time to push technologies, but present Prime Minister, he pushes to move forward. That is the... Not only you, all of us. If you ask something, he will say, why can't you go improved version of that? That is the speed, and also is very, very proactive. He understands technology. That is the beauty of all these things. Now we are asking, yesterday I met him, we are talking, Google is coming. He is thinking now February AI global conference in India. Now already he has reached there. Now it is a big challenge for you. Compared to all public policy makers in other countries, India is different, our Prime Minister is different. You have to prepare for that. For all these things, Andhra Pradesh will be the host from now onwards. It is our project, not only Google project. Government of Andhra Pradesh will support all possible ways to make it successful. We are having ambitious plan of 15% growth rate. I am confident there will be a lot of changes, breakthrough changes in all walks of life. Either health or agriculture or education or the way we are thinking, everything will change. That is where simple word I am saying now, don't work hard, work smart. That is going to happen. With your entry now, Visakhapatnam, Korean has given good news, $15 billion within 5 years' time. That is a welcome news. Not only that, you have to make, I am having an ambition, one family, one entrepreneur, one family. Earlier I told one IT professional. Now I am telling one AI use cases they have to prepare, or every family has to use AI, artificial intelligence, in their walks of life, in all walks of life. It is possible, but ethically, and also all security problems you have to take care. But AI as such is not, nobody should oppose. But at the same time, how to protect and how to safeguard ethical values, that is also very important. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief Minister Naidu. Really appreciate it. Minister Vaishnav, as India is really accelerating the AI journey, especially with the India AI mission, how do you see these global partnerships like the AI hub that we announced with a $15 billion investment? How does that contribute to the infrastructure and the journey that India is on really being a global leader in AI and innovation, especially with the Viksit Bharat vision in 2047?
First of all, let me thank you for making this announcement of $15 billion. This digital infrastructure will go a long way in meeting the goals of our India AI mission. So thank you for that. I would also like to thank Honorable Prime Minister for giving us this vision of using technology in every walk of a life. And all of us who grew up in 80s and 90s, we all know Honorable Chief Minister Shri Naiduji's push for technology, his vision for technology and his execution. So both the Prime Minister and Honorable CM, they never get satisfied. Whatever we do, and Lokesh, agree?
I agree, sir.
Whatever we do, they'll set up totally new standards, and that's the way our country will be built towards the developed nation status. I also would like to thank Honorable Finance Minister for very positive, very strong support in this entire policy for data centers. Without your support, ma'am, it wouldn't have been possible to really reach this level. This AI hub will be a very important contribution to the AI mission goals in different ways. First, skilling. We all know that AI is fundamentally changing the way the world moves today. Under such circumstances, there is a serious concern among a lot of IT professionals of what their jobs will be, where they would, how their lives will be impacted. So it's very important for all of us, especially the industry, to reskill and upskill our IT professionals in a major way, not at a very small scale, but at a very, very, very major, rapid scale, at a totally different scale and at a totally different pace. I would request Google to help the IT industry in that. I was having a word with Mr. Kurian before coming to this meeting here. AI skilling, reskilling for the IT professionals, please make it a major part of your entire agenda here. The second thing is about the undersea subsea cable. My request is that Andaman is a very strategic location. Singapore is today all choked. Why can't we make Andaman as the next big hub for global internet data transfer? We'll, from the Government of India's perspective, will provide full support for this. Andaman can actually help Google and every other internet-based organization to reach to Southeast Asia, to Australia, to a large part of the world which is today looking at totally new capacity. I'll also make a small little request. Please make a link from Vizag to Sitwe in Myanmar so that we can take the cable up to the northeastern states, because northeastern states require much better connectivity. The current connectivity that we are providing via the railway networks, RailTel network, that requires significant augmentation. And if we can really go via Myanmar to Mizoram, already the railway line up to Sairang is, Mizoram is done, and Honorable Prime Minister has directed us to extend that line all the way to Myanmar border. So, and a highway is already getting constructed from Sitwe. So that is second thing I'll request you. And the third point I'll request is AI services are emerging as a major new category, as Honorable Chief Minister also said. It's emerging as a totally new category of in our economy, in the digital economy. Can we use this facility for developing the talent, developing the employment potential, for developing our youth, for AI services as a totally new category of digital economy? These are the 3 points I'll request. And of course, you have Mr. Kurian just confirmed that a large part of this AI compute facility will be part of the common compute that we have in the AI mission. And we welcome your TPUs to compete with NVIDIA's GPUs. So we really, we would really look forward to you joining the common compute facility. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Minister Vaishnav. Yes, the infrastructure around the AI hub, including the subsea cable systems, they're a big part of our vision with India. I'm very committed to working with your team on that. Thomas. Can you share a bit more on the importance of today's announcement when it comes to achieving the Viksit Bharat 2047 vision that the government of India has put out? Really, like from your vantage point, how can this partnership accelerate advances in AI, but more importantly, transforming sector like healthcare, education, agriculture, touching common people's everyday life?
It's it's a really important day for us because Google, when we started working on AI back in 2006, 2007, at that time AI was not seen as a mainstream technology. And we had this vision that if you can have computational intelligence, it can really assist people in every sector and in every part of the economy. We've had a teacher in Hyderabad send us a note about one of our products and how she used it to build an academic curriculum for her class. And she said, I had access to this tool. I just went on the internet and I was able to build a class for my students, which would have been very difficult for me to do before. We're seeing AI being used to answer questions when people are diagnosed with a disease. For example, they go to see a doctor, they're anxious about the diagnosis, and they may have follow-on questions. Many of them who live in rural areas may not have access to expert doctors, but now using these AI tools, they're able to get answers to questions. We've seen, for example, people using agricultural platforms, farmers, for example, asking very basic questions like what kind of fertilizer do they use? How much do they use? What kind of weather conditions are likely to affect crops? And the knowledge that these tools have can assist them in planning, planting, harvesting a lot better. We're also working with our teams here in India, our engineering teams, to put together digital infrastructure for commerce, for various kinds of, to bring merchants online, so it's much easier to offer your products and services to people. And we see AI being used, for example, to build a commerce agent that can help people find products and services they need, transact using newer payment protocols that have no friction and are very easy to use. And so we see all of these as advances in technology that we're bringing through the AI Hub. Now, for us, our vision with this AI Hub has always been to foster the creativity in the entrepreneurial community here in India, to help young people who are growing up to be able to be skilled with these tools and technologies, because any technology requires skills development and training on how to use it. And lastly, through the infrastructure we are putting in place to also connect India with the rest of Asia and directly with the United States. So we see the network connectivity, as Minister Vaishnav said, being an important part of bringing this hub to connect to the rest of the world. So once more, we would not have been able to move so quickly on this project without the vision that Prime Minister Modi had, and the support of both our Minister Sitharaman and Minister Vaishnav, and of course with the vision that you had, Chief Minister Naidu, on bringing this technology to help foster India's Viksit Bharat vision. And our hope is that in our own way, we're making the contribution to accelerating the timeline from 2047.
Thank you very much, Thomas. Minister Lokesh, you have been leading this from the front. In fact, just to share with the audience, I think it all started when, little more than a year back, you visited Google's headquarters in California, and then that was followed by, we had a meeting in Visakhapatnam probably a month after that. what's your vision now that we have announced the AI Hub? How do we take this and translate that into real impact for the people?
I think it's deja vu. We are 1 month late, as the Honorable Chief Minister said. We agreed on completing this in 12 months.
That's right.
So it's going to go in my record that I'm a month late in completing this project. Because I think it all started over a lunch.
Yes.
And, I think it's been an exciting journey. A lot of unsung heroes. Vikas is here, Ben is here, is here, Ashish are here. A lot of work has gone in, and all of us have worked hard, and your team has been fantastic to work with. Under the visionary leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister and the Honorable Chief Minister, and under the direction of the Honorable Finance Minister, Madam Sitaramanji, and then, of course, under the guidance. I always call him my big brother. Amazing guidance for me in terms of landing this project. You know, what you see is India at its best. It shows that state and the central government together can lead it from the front. You know, data is the new oil, and data centers are the new refineries. At this juncture, I believe it's not about Andhra Pradesh playing an important role in India, but India playing an important role on the global landscape. And this is what excites us, and this is why, you know, the entire leadership is aligned in terms of executing this project at this scale. And as the HRD minister, now I think all the senior ministers have given me clear guidance that we have to skill up, and we have to embrace AI. We have to look at revamping our curriculum, getting our youngsters ready for the next wave of opportunities. India has been the beneficiary of the IT education in the past. We have seen the Y2K revolution transform cities like Hyderabad and Bangalore. And now we're going to see that AI revolution transforming the next wave of cities, if I may. And that's where education plays a very, very important role. And the Honorable Chief Minister has always understood it. That's why education and IT is under one minister. And the idea is to marry these two and ensure that these result in tangible outcomes in the field level. The other part in the state of Andhra Pradesh is we have something called the real-time governance. This is where AI use cases are being executed, implemented for farmers, for daily wage seekers. How can we fundamentally transform their lives? How can we improve the quality of their life? How can we improve their income levels? So as the Honorable Chief Minister just stated, one family, one entrepreneur. And this is something we take to our heart. And if you know Andhra Pradesh, once we do take it, we will implement on it. So these are the kind of transformative changes that we can implement in Andhra Pradesh, and I'm sure these use cases can be used for India and the world. But I'll definitely lean on to Google to help us chart this journey. It's very important for you to also give us input, and that will enable us to get our youngsters ready for the next revolution that is at its cusp. And technology is here. And if you look at it as a state, Andhra Pradesh has always embraced the use of technology from day one. Under the Chief Minister's leadership, we've always been ahead of the curve. And I believe we're doing it all over again. So I'm really excited about this journey, and I'm sure what we've achieved in 13 months, next time around we'll do it in 12 months. And this is a historical moment, not only for Andhra and Google, but I think it's a historical moment for Bharat. It's not just about a data center, it's about the kind of services, the kind of economic empowerment we can do at the grassroots level. So we're really excited as Andhra Pradesh to lead it from the front. And look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you all very much. I can't, I feel the disappointment of missing the 12-month target that Chief Minister Naidu gave us, but I think we did quite well in making it all happen. In 13 months, we really are grateful for all of the support and the sponsorship that we have received. Minister Vaishnav, Minister Sitharaman, Chief Minister Naidu, and Minister Lokesh, we're counting on it to build something really great for India and for the state of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you very much for your very precious time. We actually now would take a group photograph together in front. And please, come on in.